Peace and blessings, everyone. This is your brother Capra hollering at you again. I'd like to greet you this time in the Yoruba phrase, Alafia, which is another way of saying peace unto you. Today I'm going to talk about the sacred Odu Iwori Meji. There's a proverb that comes out of Iwori Meji, and that is, strive continuously to obtain the absolute truth while experiencing the tribulations in life. Iwori is the energy pattern that follows Iwori Meji and Ejiogbe. Ejiogbe is birth, Iwori Meji is death, and Iwori Meji is transformation. Now, Iwori is also the energy of divination, spiritualism, analysis, and logic, analysis of facts and things. Also, diviners and spiritualists come to this particular pattern of energy. So, when we look into the meaning of the proverb, it says that your life is always going to be filled with challenges. Iwori teaches us to pursue truth, to grow regardless of our circumstances. This is evolution. This is adaptation. Intelligent life, in order for it to survive, it must adapt. Just like as we go through life, we must up our game. So this Odu says to pay attention. Take a look around you and see what affects you. We must pay attention to our inner world as well as our outer world. Hence, Iwori breaks down into two words, Iwa, which is character, Ori, which is head or consciousness. So Iwori also breaks down to mean the character of consciousness. It is also, when you look at the pattern, if I was to draw the pattern, you have two lines on top, 1, 1, 2. That's how it looks, right? So it's kind of like, that's Iwori. Now, the thing about it is that this Odu is called the Deep Seer because we're not only paying attention to that which is around us, but we also understand that what is around us and the circumstances we find ourselves in is a reflection of how we are within. So when you find yourself in a certain situation, it is a reflection of your inner world, especially if you find yourself repeating the same cycles over and over again. We have to pay attention when we feel that something isn't right. When you get that gut feeling, you're being warned, you have to pay attention to it. A lot of times we don't pay attention to that feeling and we begin to lose it after a while. But the more we pay attention to it, the stronger it gets. Now, your head, your physical head, your Ori, or Ori-Ade, is where the divine seat of consciousness of Olodumare in a form of Ori dwelling within the head. It is your consciousness and the destiny of your incarnation. So within Ori-Ade, you have the pineal gland. Some say that it is the third eye. Others call it the first eye. It is your breath that is the key to harnessing and connecting with this innate spiritual power in which we all possess. Now, the word spiritus is where we get the word spirit. But spiritus is the Latin word for breath. So when something passes away and it loses its spirit, it expires. One of the ways in which we obtain inner peace is gaining mastery of working with our personal me, your breath. So it's good to learn how to breathe. When you go on top of the mountains, to breathe. In fact, it is said in the Yoruba tradition, when Obatala was shaping humans out of clay, he had placed these figures down, and Olodumare will place the Imi, in which each and every one of them. So the physical body is the vehicle of the spirit, which is the gift and the divine breath of the Supreme Being. Learn how to breathe and open up that first eye and pay attention to your inner world as well as your outer world. Well, my sisters and brothers, it's always great talking to you. If you'd like to see anything, feel free to leave a comment. And don't forget to like and subscribe. May you have a blessed day. Peace. Hatep. Odabo.